Good evening, everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, streaming on Treaty 7 land, home of the Blackfoot Confederacy, the Tsuu Nation, and the Stoney Nakoda Nation, along with the Métis Nation of Alberta Region 3. Welcome back to Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers that all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. X5 started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $130 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2023 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of X5 for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 is raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you are one of the first 1,000 X-Drive Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom X-Drive controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about X-Drive, the custom controllers, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Okay, it's Monday night, and welcome to tonight's installment of Raid the Arcade, a New Game Plus. Tonight, I'm continuing my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. And if you tuned into the stream Friday night, which had the big Leviathan boss fight, oh yeah, some serious stuff went down that night, so frankly, I'm looking forward to just an hour of simple fetch quests that advance the story. Let's just dive right on in. I mean, seriously, I typically only stream for about an hour 3 nights a week, but Friday night, again, leading up to the big Leviathan boss fight, there was some major story beats, so I didn't really want to stop or interrupt anything in the middle of that. Oh, but anyway. Okay, anyway, I already talked to Jill before I quit Friday night, so let's just see what's here on the reading table now. Oh, some new missives. Quite the mess. Word out of Twinside is that there's little left of the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage to escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but a Stolas might be good to set Ill's mind at ease. Signed, Theodore. Okay, up next, some Cursebreaker intelligence. Reports from our brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall upon the land, but over the hearts of her people. Hearts running heavy from the fall of the dominion and destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endures, but for each new flood do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is as ever dire. Fresh wings will find you on the new moon's rising. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Okay, Eloise with me. I trust you, or Eloise, sorry, don't know how to pronounce some of these names. I trust you and your party gain the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you'll find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. Okay, well, it's telling me to speak with Otto, but let's see what else is going on there. Oh, new items, new everything. I really gotta get cracking on those hunt boards. Oh well.
It will take time to come to terms with everything that happened in the Dominion. But time is the one thing we always seem to lack.
Oh, right, this is my own little private patio.
see the pair that got hauled into tyres?
Aye, all their fancy silks stained red.
Well, let's see what's new here at the Erectus Stone. Yeah, I'll bet probably some new appearance items as well. Let's check out the weapons. Oh yeah, I got... Oh yeah, diamond sword and an ancient sword. Let's see. Yeah, right now I've got the diamond sword, but let's see. Yeah, let's leave my sword looking the same way. What's up?
Fretting about us, guys.
Won't help me get my work done. So I'm going to keep to my forge and leave saving the world to those better suited to the task.
Unless that is.
They fancy giving me a hand shooing the birds.
So, what'll it be?
Okay, let's see. What do we got? What other... Let's see. What weapons can we reinforce here? Okay, don't think we got anything here that we can... don't think we got anything here that we can reinforce, but I think we could craft new weapons. Ooh, I can craft a new sword. Brightburn. Oh, absolutely, I'll craft one of those.
It'll last you a good while.
Okay, let's see. Any other weapons here I can craft? Anyway, how can I reinforce this one? Nope. Okay, let's see what else can we craft here. Okay, can I reinforce any weapons that I've already got? Let's see. Thrill at the hot menu action that you'll only see here on my exclusive playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. Okay, looks like I've already got a decent pair of armor here anyway, but I got a fancy new sword. So wait, I thought there was something new here. Oh yeah, that's right. There's right there. There's all the boss fights that you can do. Hey Goots, how's it hanging?
Thanks for not leaving me in the Dominion. If you hadn't come back, I might still be stuck there. I told Nan we flew back on the Phoenix, but she walloped me for telling fibs. Can you tell her it was the truth, Clive?
Sorry, dude, you're on your own. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Still alive, are you?
Hope you're not expecting me to explain these skies. If I'd hazard a guess, I'd say we're the end of the world.
The whole realm's in chaos.
I've had orders cancelled on me left and right, and that's from the few associates I haven't lost contact with.
As the old saying goes.
There's opportunity and adversity. The market for sharp steel's more bullish than ever. I find a way to keep this place fed and watered, don't you worry. I won't let our little family go hungry, whatever the weather.
Coin purse weighing you down?
Yeah, let's sell some stuff. Let's see, any other leftover items that I could use for... Oh yeah, I could sell some black blood.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Okay, let's see what you've got here in terms of sundries. Okay, I've already got max potions, high potions, tonics. Last elixir, 20,000 gil. Is it the easiest elixir to procure? No, but it's the last one you'll ever need. Bonkeo automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10% and defense by 30% for 60 seconds. Oh, okay, make a mental note, Jason. Get one of these before the final battle. I mean, all these custom rolls are still expensive as heck.
Finished, are you?
You look like you could do with a drink. How am I getting on?
Oh, about as well as you...
As well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stoney. Even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though. The usual, then.
Mead.
Oh, keep your mug handy.
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Can you blame them, with the skies as they are?
Sid! Look what the Cursebreakers brought back from Dalmekia. Said they were all the rage in Dalamil. Looks sort of funny if you ask me.
I'll be damned.
Have you had one before?
Something smells good. What are we having?
Bombs! And they are good. You should try one.
Eh? The bloody great hole in it. Who ate the rest?
It's supposed to be hollow, silly. Haven't you ever seen Drake's Fang?
One long story later. See, let's put some new music here on the machine. Let's see. I better hope there isn't a PlayStation trophy for all this stuff because, as I said before, their custom rolls are frickin' expensive. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Any other little side quests needed to do? Oh yeah, let's talk. Let's talk to Tomes and update the shelves.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be thunder?
Okay, The Sins of Dismekis, An Illustrated History of the Twins, Volume 4, Tales of the Founder, and Mortre de Livlier. What's in here? Mithril, Mineral Most Mighty. Okay, I think I've already read that before. Let's just move right on.
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts?
Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as mounts and sumpters, so that a Nether flood wouldn't mean instant death for their riders or drivers. Me, I reckon they built it up over generations. Too many foolish traders driving their birds into floods, and only the toughest surviving.
And on that theory, it's 10:15 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. With the darkening skies,
Fear has once again taken hold of our hearts. And though I have not the power to dispel the gloom above, I should like to believe my tale to help lighten it below.
but be that as it may.
Turning our eyes from the problems which face us will not help to solve them. A mere tale cannot lighten the burden of those who must bear the weight of the world.
I have a few new notes that might interest you. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Okay, what's this? Lost Mother Crystals? When Sidolphus Telamon put his plans to destroy the Mother Crystals in motion, 5 of their number towered over the twins, 3 less than existed eons past. The Mother Crystal of Métis was the first to fall, followed by Drake's Horn in Southern Ash and Drake's Eye in the Northern Territories. Nothing remains of them save for the scars left behind by their passing. Let's learn about Gil. Gil has been the common currency of Alcea ever since the signing of the Continental Accord many centuries ago. The Accord entrusted the administration of the currency to the realm's most trusted merchant guild, headquartered in what would later become the Free Cities of Canver. The new currency took its name from the founder of said merchant guild, the legendary trader Gilbard the Golden. Trade flourished around the newly established mint, and over time the worship of money grew into a full-fledged religion, the Great Bank of Gilbard the Lender. Oh, almost sounds Ferengi. Sign me up. Let's see. What does it say here about the heart of the Mother Crystals? Yeah, the bright convolution of shards sits at the center of each Mother Crystal. When a heart shatters, so does the mountain around it. Since time immemorial, sanctuaries have been built around the hearts for the worship and protection of these irreplaceable treasures. The hearts, however, have their own methods of self-defense, replying to any attack upon them with unique and deadly magics.
You wish to study the tomes?
What was that crystal flower? When Drake's tail came under attack by maddened Bahamut, the heart of the Mother Crystal responded by delving into its attacker's most innermost thoughts and summoned into creation that which most plagued his tortured soul, the wyvern tail that represented the trust Prince Dion's father placed him and his duty to the realm. Oh, so it's psychological. What's this? Ifrit Reason. Or Risen, rather. The two icons of fire united as one. Clive and Joshua manifested this being in the skies above the crystalline dominion after entreating their icons to grant them the power they needed to quell the raging Bahamut. It has the body of Ifrit, the wings of the phoenix, and a might that far exceeds either icon alone. Oh yeah, that was one hell of a fight!
Did you learn everything you needed?
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Okay, let's just do a little bit more fetch quests or information gathering.
Ivan's newest dish is a masterpiece. Once you get over the urge to gag, that is.
There's barely been a shipment in since the skies started boiling. A few more days without a visit and we'll have to start eating the blankets.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
What do you see?
Back again? What is it that you wish to learn?
Let's see. Let's take a look at the
Study it well, Clive.
current situation. Yeah, the end of Drake's Tale. Yeah, in the course of Bahamut's rampage in the skies above the Crystalline Dominion, Drake's Tale has been destroyed, and much of the city-state and one-time holy capital reduced to rubble. Now just a single mother crystal remains standing in Valencia, Drake's spine, far away in the wild wastes of ash.
Very good.
I, for one, am shocked! Shocked, I tell you, that certain members of your very own species have earned themselves a place in this rogues' gallery, Coupeau! But evil is as evil does, and it's every hero's duty to vanquish it, no matter how close to home it might appear, Coupeau! How goes the hunt, Coupeau? As if these boggles weren't bad enough on their own, I hear that some of them like to invite their friends to the party. But never fear, Coupeau. I, Nectar the Bold, will always be with you. In spirit. If you need more practical assistance, Coupeau, then turn to Torgal. Yeah, really gotta get cracking on all these bounties. Let's see, there are a couple of new ones here. The 10 of Clubs. The Make Brothers and Ruin Reawakened. Oh, that sounds pleasant.
Otto, how fares the realm? The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit. And Gav? He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Oh, I just spoke to them as well. Oh.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Okay, info dump time.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, there The remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
You're fun at parties, aren't you?
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Okay, let's go talk to Tomes again. And here I thought I was being efficient by visiting all these people beforehand.
Is a storm coming soon? Will there be thunder?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Yeah, let's go back and talk to Mr. Sunshine. Okay, Jill's back too. Okay, but anyway, but before I talk to Otto again, it's now coming up to 10:30 here in Calgary, so this is a good place for a station break. So you watch me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and coworkers. They'll all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. Extra Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $130 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2023 alone, all raised by gamers, just like you. I'm Playing Games help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary. It helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of Extra Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good, and you can donate in the links below or my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you are one of the first 1,000 Extra Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom Extra Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends over at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, the custom controllers, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or, once again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped a link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's get right back to the action with Final Fantasy XVI, right here on Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. But first, this word from Extra Life Canada.
Why I Extra Life? I Extra Life to make a difference. Through Extra Life, we're able to bring in thousands upon thousands of dollars for our hospital foundation. When we raise money for the kids, like our champion kid Nico, we're able to make a difference in their lives by being able to have a facility where they're able to get the treatment they need in our own province.
You sign up online, you pick the hospital you're going to support, raise money for family, friends, neighbors, coworkers, etc., and then play games.
You can go to extra-life.org for all the information you need to sign up and start doing Extra Life yourself.
It's just fun to do it. You can build such a community with friends. Like some of my lifelong friends I've met through Extra Life United and stuff like that. Whether you do a big production or a small little game night at your house, there's so many options and so many ways to do it that it's accessible to everyone.
It's a great community. Everyone's in it for the same reason. They're all playing in support of kids' health or playing games for kids that may not be able to.
Doesn't matter if you fundraise $10, $100, or $1,000. Every dollar really does help.
You don't have to be the most hardcore of gamers to get involved. If playing games is something you enjoy doing, and it's something that you're already doing, Extra Life is the way to take it, embrace that fun, and do something more than what you could do yourself. Be proactive, jump at it through Facebook, through extra-life.org. Reach out to your local hospital, they'll know more. Hop onto the Extra Life Discord, find local gamers. If your hospital doesn't have a guild, get out there, form one, and just keep going.
And we're back with Final Fantasy XVI, right here on Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Okay, okay. Oh, looks like we got to do 3 things.
The messages from Martha, Isabel, and Lupor weren't long, but what they lacked in detail, they more than made up for in urgency. Our friends need your help.
I'm ready when you are, Clive.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? I don't mean to be gloomy.
But the whole world's gone to shit. Reports used to be about troop movements and chances to set bearers free. Now it's all ether floods, Akashic attacks, and plagues of bloody bandits. The curse breakers and all of our other allies are doing what they can to keep their heads above water, but
they need all the help they can get.
They're counting on you, Clive. We all are.
Here you go.
Okay, time for some side quests. Okay, let's see. Let's yeah, even though all those messages
find Isabel
sounded bloody urgent, there's still time for some side quests. It's starting to look rather gloomy here.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay, let's see. Anything that I could use here, like in order to support support local merchants? Breath of the Earth, Raging Fist. Oh, more Christian rolls. Oh, well, these ones are actually a little bit cheaper here. Okay.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants. You've a keen eye. An excellent choice. I do like a customer who knows what he wants. An excellent choice. Come back again.
Okay, I better get lots of gil for these missions. I just spent a whole lot of money on vintage vinyl.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then a wall won't stop them.
Well, thought I'd sneak back there.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
Then we're next.
Four left for more on the captain's orders. Only 2 came back.
God help us.
I can't do it. I can't fight those things.
But you can. You must. For me.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Akashic, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
We've seen little and less of the soldiers of late. Anyone would think they were hiding.
Okay, just a little quick trip around here.
Arrived from the capital this morning.
I know.
The 2 soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
What could do that to a man?
Yeah, things sound pretty grim.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison
garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered. Or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Yeah, liquid courage.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
I can't entirely blame the men of the garrison for losing heart. And they have provided a place for the injured.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family. They're still in the capital.
I'm sorry, darling.
Don't leave me.
I truly am.
That thing, it took off the captain's head. Before we could even draw his steel.
I'm not going back out there. You hear me? Fuck this!
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I thought everything would be all right once we left the capital. But nowhere's safe anymore. Is it?
Okay, is there a quick way to get there? Yeah, it doesn't look it. Looks like yeah, it looks like we're hoofing it.
The two soldiers were carrying another. They didn't have any legs.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Now, let's ride in style.
Ready, go?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you have a chocobo.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me.
Oh, these are new baddies.
Should I prime?
Oh, there's more. Oh.
Save your strength.
Oh man, one's protected. Yeah, keep forgetting that some of them can protect themselves. Oh, there's still more? Yeah, get rid of the small fry first. Aha! Okay, he's staggered. Let her rip. Okay, it's 10:47 here in Calgary, so you're watching me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games that heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. Oh, this guy's fast.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the one standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive. Philippe will make a good captain. He reminds me a little of you, Clive, but without all the mocks and mows.
Okay, so that's one... Okay, so that's one crisis averted. So let's see. Okay, let's head back to the hideaway and pick up some of those other side quests.
I don't want to see any more of our friends hurt.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Not much more to say, is there? Our friends are in need. Either we help them, or we lose them.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. It's not true.
Is it, Clive? The world can't be ending, can it? We were struggling before the skies went dark, but now? I can't imagine how we will bear it all.
We've lost so much already.
When will it be enough? It will end, won't it, Clive?
Come to claim your just desserts?
Okay. The goddess Grieger teaches us that to walk with the wretched is an act of greater good. If we were to accept this truth, that one could not rightly call who follows this path an outlaw. Signed, a humble servant.
Here you are.
Okay, just a little bit renowned to unlock, and then I am the most renowned outlaw in all the world.
I may have more for you.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Anything catch your eye?
Okay, let's see. Oh, the shop has got some stuff going on as well. Let's partake from the local merchants.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
What are you after?
Okay, what do you have, noble shopkeep? Oh, you also have our orchestrion rolls, but right now I can't afford them right now. Went a bit of a shopping spree.
Take care out there, eh?
My brothers. Shh, don't try to talk.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened.
Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
If they ain't
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
If they ain't clawing at the gates, they're climbing up the cliffs near the lift. The lads are doing what they can to keep them out, but unlike the Akashic, they need sleep.
Okay, let's see if I can put down these bozos before it's time for me to log off at the top of the hour.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
The barricades we've set up around the town won't hold the Akashic back for long. Might buy us a few moments to say our last farewells, though.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
What more's coming? Oh, now more are coming. Haha. Yeah, take that. And that's flying ones, and me without my Garuda powers.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now. The lift can only carry a few at a time. If those Akashic get as far as the cliff, Wade's men will have nowhere to run.
It looked like the Guardians were going as quick as they could, but without any injured. They might make it to the cliff. Or they might not.
Okay, hero time!
My
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
That guy's big.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Okay, let her rip! Oh, and of course, more bad guys just keep right on coming.
It's over.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job?
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Okay, let's see. Is there a quick way over there? No, there is. No, there is not. Okay, well, anyway, it's 11:05 here in Calgary, so this is actually a good place to wrap things up for the evening. So, you watched me play Final Fantasy XVI as part of Raid the Arcade New Game Plus. This is a stream for Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. Do you want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers. It all go towards your local children's hospital, and then you get to play games for 24 hours. Game day this year is November 2nd, but fundraising goes all year round. X-Life started over 15 years ago and has since raised over $130 million for children's hospitals across Canada and the US, and over $11 million was raised in 2023 alone, all raised by gamers just like you. I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital here in Calgary that helps over 100,000 sick and injured children each year. I've been part of X-Life for 12 years now, and it's a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. And you can donate in the links below or in my pinned posts on Twitter, Facebook, and Mastodon. In 2023, over $183,000 was raised for the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. It was all done by gamers across Alberta and all over the world. You can also join in the fun and help out because kids can't wait. And now by giving back, you can game on. If you were one of the first 1,000 Extra Life Platinum participants to raise $2,000 US in 2024, you will unlock your very own custom Extra Life controller for the console of your choice, courtesy of our friends at Controller Chaos. These controllers will go fast, so get your fundraising going now. So if you'd like to learn more about Extra Life, the custom controllers, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or, once again, if you'd like to help me in my fundraising to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, I just dropped my link in Twitch chat. Every dollar helps, every share helps. Well, thanks again for tuning in as I continue my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI right here on Raid the Arcade, New Game Plus. I'll be back Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Mountain Time. Thank you again so much for tuning in, and as always, kids can't wait. Good night, everybody.